Welcome to Byron Bay, everybody. I don't know if it's the calm before the storm. We have power! I'm gonna try some Vegemite toast this morning. Welcome to Byron Bay, everybody. So we got here last night from Airlie Beach, and I explained in my last video that our plans have changed a little bit throughout this trip, because originally we wanted to drive down from Cairns all the way down the coast to Brisbane, which is where we're flying out of, but there is a cyclone happening at the moment, so our plans have changed yet again, and now we are in Byron Bay because we obviously still wanted to come here, and it's the safest of all of those destinations on our list at the moment. We're here for the next few days. We don't really know if we're going to be staying any longer than that or leaving early. It's really difficult to say. Obviously it's already wet season, and with this cyclone everything's a little bit unpredictable, so we stocked up on some food and water yesterday. We're pretty much prepared to be stuck here for the next few days if that becomes necessary, but for the most part, I mean, it's barely raining outside at the moment, so I feel like, do we cut our losses and stay inside today, or do we try and explore a little bit? Because I was really excited to come to Byron Bay, so I don't want to waste our time here, and we did both bring our raincoats, so I feel like today maybe we can try and get some brunch and go for the lighthouse walk. That was the main thing that I wanted to do here, and then obviously I really wanted to explore the beaches and visit those, but I don't know how nice that's really going to be, so we're going to take from it what we can. Like I said, we're prepared for the worst at this point, and depending on how this cyclone goes, we'll either work our way back up towards Gold Coast and then Sunshine Coast and Noosa. We really wanted to do a day trip to Fraser Island, which they've all been cancelled at the moment because of this cyclone, so we're just gonna see how it goes over the next few days. And honestly, there's no rush because our flight out of Brisbane isn't for another, I think, 10 days or 2 weeks or something like that, so hopefully it'll all work out for the best. We just want to stay safe. Let's see what the weather is doing at the moment, because this morning it's kind of been on and off raining, like pouring down, and then there are some gaps where it's not raining, like right now, so I feel like it's perfectly doable to actually go out and explore for at least today before the weather gets really bad. We'll just have to see. Sun's out, got my coffee. It's actually the perfect day for a walk. Okay, it's about 3 p.m. We've actually had such a lovely morning. I don't know if it's the calm before the storm or what, but I figured we may as well soak up the sun while we still have it. So we're at Main Beach, we're just chilling, watching the surfers. I'm gonna get my book out and read. Honestly, absolute heaven. I may as well while the sun is out. And then we're gonna have a nice home-cooked dinner tonight. Okay, dinner's ready.
Outside.
Okay, the rain appears to be coming episodically, but when it rains, it pours. So we decided to play it safe. We've added on a few days to stay in Byron Bay, and we headed to Woolies to grab some more food for the next few days. So we're gonna cook some Mexican, I think. We got tortilla chips, obviously loaded up on the snacks, so some more crisps. I got some gluten-free bread. Harry got normal bread. They had run out of almost everything you could possibly need, so we ended up getting these instead of normal bell peppers. I got a massive thing of green beans. They are my obsession at the moment. Salad, because I'm gonna make a burrito bowl, and I just think that it would be nice to have some salad on there. Nacho cheese, as well as some salsa. Rice for the bowl, sour cream and black beans, jalapenos, and then Harry is gonna have them as tacos, so he got some tortillas, and then just some other random snacks, bits to tide us over. I got some Beyond Burgers, M&Ms, baked beans to have on toast, or we actually found gluten-free Vegemite, which I'm so excited about, because I was so sad I wasn't gonna get to try this, but we found a gluten-free one. And then I got an onion also for the burrito bowls, as well as a lime, taco seasoning, and then some sweet treats. Okay, it's a few hours later. We've pretty much done nothing all day because of the rain, but we did venture out to go on a little koala quest, which amazingly was successful. We saw one koala while it was pouring down with rain, and we also saw a tree kangaroo, so I'd say it's a pretty successful day, I'm not gonna lie. It's so mental and weird to just go out on a walk and look up in the trees and see a wild koala there. I will never get over that. They're so cute. It's just so fun. Now, like I said, a few hours later, it's the evening. I'm going to start making dinner, and pretty much that'll be it for today. I really don't know what this vlog is going to consist of, given that tomorrow the cyclone's going to get pretty bad. Apparently the weather's going to get much worse, so we're probably just going to be stuck inside. I'm going to try and be productive, do some editing, get some work done, but other than that I feel like it's going to be a bit boring, which I feel really bad about, but I guess we'll just have to see. The only other thing that I've got on my agenda is my nails desperately need redoing. It's been a solid like 5 weeks since I got them done before we came traveling, and they just really need to be fixed, so I'm hoping to get that done while we're in Byron Bay, given that there's nothing else to do at the moment, but we shall see. I will talk to you tomorrow. I'm trying to decide if I put enough on. I'm gonna try some Vegemite toast this morning. It is good.
I just really don't want the power to go out again. Even this morning for that like hour it was shit. Why did we come here?
Because we'd booked everything.
The cyclone was coming. We still fucking came. We still went to bloody Byron Bay on the coast.
We booked everything.
Should have stayed in Early Beach. We could have driven back up to Magnetic Island. We just back at bloody what's it called? Club Wyndham in our fucking hot tub. Just led by the pool if we go now. And instead we're sat in fucking Byron Bay. Got a fucking cyclone outside the door. We've got a car that we don't need and we're not using, and we've got to return somehow. We're eating bloody
Vegemite toast!
Bread.
On toast because we got the power back. Yay! We're just gonna have to stick it out. We knew that we were just gonna have to stick it out. Luckily the Vegemite toast is really yummy. We're very similar to Marmite. We've got our power, we've got our water, we've got food. We're not flooded.
Evacuation centre.
You know where our nearest evacuation centre is? Fine. Well, that's my update for this morning. I'm going to spend the rest of my day watching Love is Blind.
As it happens. It's a good spiral.
Okay, good morning. It's now Friday. We've woken up with no power again, which happened yesterday, but somehow they managed to figure out what was wrong and restore it fairly quickly. So I don't know if that's going to be the same situation today, but we have got all of our devices charged up. We've got our portable chargers all ready to go. We've got flashlights. I did also prep all of our food yesterday because I had a feeling if the power goes out, we're actually going to starve because I haven't cooked any of our food. So we've got a halloumi and red pepper pasta that's prepped and obviously can be eaten cold. Leftover Mexican that I'm just going to eat as like a salad bowl rather than have my leftover rice, just to be safe. And then we've got loads of snacks, bread, hopefully enough to tide us through until the power comes back on. I just don't know. what's going on. I have no idea, because they originally predicted that the cyclone would hit last night and then today would be the worst of all of the days, but now they're predicting that it's gonna come tomorrow, so we kind of don't know where to go. We're kind of in limbo. We are safe at the moment. It's obviously just torrential rain outside and really strong winds, but we don't know whether we should move on, cut our stay in Byron Bay short and move like either further south or up north. We don't know whether to just stay put, wait it out and see what happens. It's really difficult to know because obviously you can't really predict what's going to happen, and it's really frustrating. I've got a lot of anxiety about this at this point and there's not really much we can do. So we're going to talk to the guys at reception because obviously they know best, but I do think it's really ironic that we're in an area that hasn't had a cyclone hit them in over 25 years and now here we are just when we arrive, but it should be okay. Like I said, my laptop's all charged up, so I'm just gonna edit until it dies today because I've got so much vlog footage that I have not sorted yet, and see how it goes. Hope the power comes back on. We have power! I'm so happy. We have aircon.
Thank you.
I'm so happy right now. We've had power all night, which means we didn't bake because there was no aircon, which is just such a luxury at this point. And this morning we found out that the cyclone's been downgraded to a tropical storm, so I think we're over the worst of it. Yesterday was definitely the worst. The power was on and off all day, every few hours, which was hilarious because we were so excited when it first came back on. But I think things are looking up, so we're gonna leave this room today and I'm so excited. I'm hoping because we've had power all night that some of the shops are going to be open. I would love a coffee, and I think we both would love to go out for a meal. We had to endure only one meal that was cold yesterday, which was fine. Kind of sucked, but I'm glad that everything was prepared. But I think we both need a treat. We need to get out of this room. I'm so happy. If all goes well and continues like this, we will be leaving Byron Bay tomorrow. No clue where we're going to go next, but I'm excited because we've been here for like 5 days. I think it's time to move on. That's the longest we've been anywhere. I can't believe we've actually found somewhere for coffee. Thank you. Going on a little happy hour date. I'm gonna wear my new earrings that I got the other day at the market. I'm so excited to be back in civilization, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna do happy hour and then dinner. Perfect way to spend, hopefully, our last evening in Byron Bay, and then we need to figure out where we're going next, but that's the plan for now. Outfit of the night, although it's pretty cold and rainy outside, so I might have to add a jumper, but feeling cute. Literally been wearing pajamas for the last 3 days in a row, so I feel much better about myself today.